Hi guys, Chief Engineer Krishnan here. Welcome back to our channel. Actually, our vessel is on a very hectic run, so once we have some when things are cool, definitely we will be putting up some more videos. But today I received a kind of very distressing message from one of the viewers. 4 accidents have happened in a span of 3 months, which is something very abnormal, and the two major ones, and which required amputation and surgery, or something major surgery in the immediate hospitalization. That kind of he told me this. So something is wrong somewhere. So in case usually you know very well that whenever accidents or something like this happen, then what officer does is rest hours. Is he overloaded? Was somebody shouting at him? All these things. But in that vessel there was no shouting. People were not overloaded. People were given enough rest, normal working time. Only the targets were set, which is very normal. That's how we run the show now. But then why issues are happening? It's a very important thing which I wanted to, from my perspective, I wanted to share with my viewers. Okay, guys, what I understand, if this is the kind of a scenario where rest is there but still accidents are happening, that means it is something related to the happiness index of the seafarer. Crew in general, basically, whether my crew is happy. Next comes work. See, every ship work is going on. Name a vessel where work is not going on. But there are some vessels where the working ambience, people are not happy. That is what we are talking about right now. So basically it's man handling, man management. So you can, at a management level, I cannot call office and ask them, sir, how to make my people happy. They will simply laugh it out. No, it's not about a simple solution for this is, we always, what we do on board, work 80% of the time. So we on board mostly talk to the people in a language they understand, which is work related. But that is not going to give them happiness. It is their duty, okay, but that is not going to give them happiness. If you have to spend some time, especially at second engineer level and chief officer level, even master chief engineer level also know this thing. Many people are doing that. Most of the time we are talking to the crew in the language he understands, what in the sense you have to complete this in 4 days, or like that. We are putting some targets. That is the language which he understands, which most of them are doing. But there is another thing. We have to talk to them in his own language. There is a difference. You need to, little bit lower your ego with respect to your rank and behave with them in a more friendly manner. At the same time, you need to ensure that he is not trying to take advantage also. So I'm just giving one example, okay, for your how to give work in especially for second engineer and third engineer, second engineer and chief officer level, you are all experienced. But I'm just giving this as an example, and I respect everybody's working style also. So what is happening? Suppose I have a third engineer and I know he knows his job, he is a dedicated chap, I know he will deliver. So people are working. Assume that you have a good team. People are working. Now I have a fuel pump of one of the generators, routines to be done. There are two ways of telling to the third engineer. One way is all units fuel pumps has to be completed in 2 days or 3 days or whatever time frame. Another way of telling is, let us try to complete by 2 days. Just a simple example. There is a huge difference between these two. The more mental pressure we exert on them, the more they get tensed, the more they get stressed. Inside him, he will feel heavy. And our job as a management level, we are getting paid to take heavy weights on our mind. We have to take the stress. We cannot, show it outside. Of course, the idea is to maintain a good ambience, friendly environment at the same time to get the work done nicely also. That's why I have told in my last 2 videos also, in between I think happiness index is very important. Otherwise these things will happen. Even you can give rest also, you can give party, you give him whatever you want, but still he has to be happy. One good example, suppose there are some ships where second engineer is telling, I don't want to drink with third engineer, only once in a while. I am the second engineer, no. He is a third engineer, no. So that second engineer is going to talk about work only with third engineer. He is not going to do anything else. So I'm just giving these things as an example. Try to be friendly with the team. I already told, everybody are coming for bread and butter for their families. They are living it. We are also, including, everybody basically. So all we need is a good ambience, smiling faces, genuine happiness. So if a fellow is happy, his focus on the job will be better, which will prevent accidents, guys. All your PPE, your SMS, everything comes next only. First is our focus. If focus itself is going wrong, whatever PPE you wear, it will result in accident, no? Because the way he was telling, this many accidents have happened within a very short time, very distressing. And on behalf of my viewers also, I have conveyed to that affected people, for a very speedy recovery. Families are waiting. They will be afraid. They don't know what is happening, what happened to his husband or his son. No. This is very distressing news, and we are all, I conveyed this thing. To be very frank, I was about to take another 1.5 months when the vessel voyage is going to get changed. So many people have asked me many things, but this I had to, felt it's a very high priority, where the viewers should sincerely believe there is something, maintaining our ego, stature, everything is important. That is perfectly fine. But here there is something called EQ. If I tell something, how will that person feel? That is very, very important, especially at top 4 level. And EQ, it has to come from within, and this is something related to that. It is not something related to your work and rest hours or PPE or failure to follow SMS or failure of supervision, which everybody tells. I didn't ask him anything. I only asked him, is the vessel new? Yes. Because if the vessel is old, you know very well, fatigue, and vessel is new. The next question was people happy? No answer. I found out in 2 minutes. It's not about me, everybody can find out in very short time. Because happiness is the first step. So, as a management level people, guys, we are being paid to do job, that's right, and getting the job done, that is right. But there is one more thing. We are not here to get that salary by side creating too much ruckus on board, or too much mentally pressurizing the people by being impatient. Of course, targets are important. That is there. The same work could have been done without any accident, right? Provided that if is only, all I am telling is only if it is focus is there, then rest other things can follow one by one. So it's not that I am denying that a happy work ambience, no accidents will happen. Probability will be very less. So I hope you got the gist of whatever I am trying to tell. So treat our seafarers, especially the crew, the way how you like to be treated, guys. That's all they want. People are ready to work. That fellow is telling me, it's not that people were, if the people are trying to time pass, then you know how to deal with them. That's why I'm not coming to that part. But if you have a good team, if you have a capable team, you just need to think, what can I do to make them smile and to avoid all these things. Because I feel this is the root cause of all these things. Because resource management, we are while joining the vessel, we are being told to do many courses, happiness index, everything. People are lot of every company is having something or the other, some call center, this thing, that and all is secondary. We are the people on the spot. We are the one who have to ensure that our people are happy. So anyway, guys, I hope I should not go more and more in this. I feel that you got my point, and I'm sure many people will agree also. Working styles changes from person to person, but humanity language is only one. Whether it is a seafarer, whether we are ashore, I'm telling in that. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Let us all have a very safe voyage and be happy on